The rich history of Philippine tennis, decades before Alex Eala. Before Alex Eala became a national sensation, the last time the sport of tennis captivated the country was during the 1988 Davis Cup tie between the Philippines and Japan. I was then a 10-year-old age group player who keenly followed the results in the newspapers. The Philippines was missing Manny Tolentino, the #1 Filipino player, who was dropped from the national team by the local federation. Also unavailable were 1985 Wimbledon juniors semifinalist Felix Barrientos, the 20th ranked player in the US NCAA, and Roland So, who were both with the Louisiana State University. The overwhelming favorites, Japan swept the first two singles. The Philippines roared back when Rafael and Raymond Suarez won the doubles, then pulled even after Bong Battad prevailed in the first reverse singles. For the deciding fifth match, coach Butch Bacani replaced ailing teen Ringo Navarroso with Suarez, an unexpected move as the latter was more known as a doubles player. Facing world number 367 Toshihisa Tsukihashi, the number 953 Suarez outlasted the Japanese, 3-6, 6-3, 6-4, 3-6, 6-3, clinching the tie at the packed Philippine-Colombian Association and sending the nation into a frenzy. My friends and I all wanted to be Raymond Suarez the following day. The euphoria from Eala's unprecedented run in the Miami Open had probably waned for most Filipinos, who moved on to other sports until the next time Eala wins in the WTA Tour. We lifelong tennis fans, however, still enjoy the hangover from Eala's success and allow it to linger. This is what we have been waiting for, a Filipino making it on the world stage, and the entire country giving tennis some love and attention. The country actually has a rich tennis history. Two names first put the Philippines on the map before the Open era when professional players were still not allowed to compete with amateurs. Felicismo Ampon made the quarterfinals of the French Open, 1952, 1953, the fourth round of the US Open 4 times, and the third round of the US Open thrice. Raymond, starting in the late 1940s, reached the French Open fourth round and the third rounds of the Wimbledon and US Open, all twice over. In the Open era, Filipinos excelled in the junior ranks and in doubles. Francis Casey Alcantara, currently 256th in the world in men's doubles, copped the 2009 Australian Open Boys Doubles Championship. Manny Tolentino was the #1 junior player in the world in the 80s. Jezem Petrombum reached 9th in the world junior rankings. Jennifer Sabourin was in the world top 20 girls juniors and made the semi-finals of the 1986 Wimbledon girls doubles. But no one became a fixture at the highest levels of singles competitions. The best female players to come out of the Philippines then in the Open era were Maricruz Fernandez-Gentz, who peaked at 284th in the world, Francesca Leo, who was 386th in 1994, and Filipina German Katarina Leonard, who sat at